kilo category division. Well, young and old, some of the new rising stars from the world of European weightlifting in action in this men's category, as well as some of the established names from world and Olympic competition. Watch out for the youngster from Italy, Scarantino, who set some impressive targets for himself as opening lifts as we start with the snatch. But Sergei for Moldova is the defending European champion, a title that he took in Tirana this time last year. Margarian, third in the Junior European Championships this time last year, one of three rising stars from the junior ranks. The runner-up in the 2012 European Championships is Chenkov of Bulgaria. Second, the Bulgarians, and fourth in the 2013 Europeans is Ferdi Nazif. There is Scarantino, 2013 Junior European Champion, also a representative of the Italian weightlifting team at the 2012 Summer Olympic Games in London. Croitro of Romania, a silver medalist from the European Championships a year ago. For Turkey, Algul İsmet Algul, a silver medalist in the under-23 European Championships. Gogabua of Belgium, 2009 European champion. Vizitiu, again for Romania, I should say, an under-17 European champion. Well, as always, Eurosport's resident weightlifting expert, Michaela Breeze, is in the commentary box. Michaela with...
Spain, España, this is 115 kilos. We saw him take the lead quite comfortably in the B group. He's one to beat here today. His results do count in this evening's competition. And here he is coming out for his second clean and jerk. This was 138 kilos. And saw him win the B group by some margin. The lifters in the A group won't necessarily be watching out too much, but it's down to the coaches to pay particular attention to what went on before. See, they had to work very hard to stand up out of the clean. Only just made it. At that point, you wouldn't put your bets on him getting this, but look at this. Drove the bar to arm's length, managed to stand still. Superb lifting. Really gutsy performance.
253 the total weight for Bracci, and 253 his total score. Now, as you can see, an impressive lineup of previous winners, with Oleg Sergei of Moldova here to defend his title.
See back there, Halil Mutlu, who broke the world and European records back in 2000 and 2001. They stand at 138 on the snatch, 168 clean and jerk. Some massive targets. I don't think we're going to see them surpassed today. This is the scoreboard that you can see in front. This is what the coaches will be looking at very carefully, trying to pick the weights, make the right calls. You can see 103 kilos, looks like it's going to be the first of Spain, lifted 115 from the B group, so his results could play an important part here in the standings.
Oh, and that's not the start that Margarian was hoping for.
Well, he was very, very fast underneath the bar, but with these kind of weights, you've got to be spot on in terms of precision. Just on his heels, couldn't quite steady himself, jumped back to get out of the way. Not worth risking the elbows and shoulders trying to fight that kind of weight overhead.
Down and Glory Vizitiu goes up. The next lifter is Todorchenko, Bulgaria. Please prepare to...
The bar's going to stay at 103 kilos, and Margarian will have to come out and follow himself. That means he will get 2 minutes on the clock as opposed to the 1 minute. 2 minutes isn't much time to recover, but the snatch doesn't take as much out of you as the clean and jerk. So you'll see him come out in a second. See the athletes just wandering around in the background. They will be timing their warm-up, so
as Michaela has pointed out, after some impressive performances from the athletes in the B division, he needs to put this one away and keep moving up through the weight. That's a little more like it.
Little shake of the head there. He knows he should have had that on his first attempt. These lifters only have 3 attempts at the snatch, 3 attempts at the clean and jerk, so it really is essential they nail as many of them as possible. Missing your first lift puts you under pressure. If you miss 2, then the pressure really does start to mount. But here, very fast, nice and solid underneath the bar. He's in the competition. The bar automatically now goes up by just 1 kilo until the coaches or athlete nominates their chosen weight for the second attempt. See him picture there. Croitoru of Romania. 15 kilo discs on the bar, coloured yellow. Green weights are 10 kilos, the blue ones are 20. The heaviest of all the weights are red, which are 25 kilos. This is Gorga Boya with 105 kilos on the bar, just warming up. His chosen weight is 109, so he's almost there, almost at top weight. In my view, looking at the scoreboard, he's almost warmed up a little bit too early. There's still quite a few lifters still to come out before he starts.
Todorchenko, Bulgaria, first attempt. Simbat Margarian, you ready?
So, Todorchenkov for Bulgaria. First attempt at 108 kilograms. Now, Chenkov, just 21 years of age, has a PB of 113. So, Todorchenkov will be looking to get this 108 out of the way nice and quickly, because 115 was the best snatch weights from the B final. That's the way to do it. That's the way to get a good competition underway. Todorchenkov will be very happy with that.
Rocking back, some lifters have different styles of how to set themselves, but after that initial rock back, he does come back into a strong starting position before the bar comes off the floor. Lands nice on flat feet. Very strong opening attempt. See the Bulgarian coaches there rushing around. They have 2 athletes to keep an eye on in the warm-up room. 1 is enough. 2 can be trouble.
Moldova will be next up on the stage. Oleg Sergey, the defending champion. Very interested to see the defending champion, Michaela, come in. He's got a PB of 122, but he's opted to start his campaign at 109 here.
Well, that can only be a sign that his training hasn't gone to plan. He's obviously lacking leg strength or lacking sharpness. This is 2 kilos up on what he originally posted as well. He put 107 in, this is 109, so based on previous form, you'd expect this to go up fairly comfortably. The tape on his shins there is just to stop the bar ripping them. Ideally, you don't really want to be ripping the bar up your shins. That's a sign that you're holding it with your arms and pulling it onto you. So if any lifters out there have that issue, just try and relax your arms, drive more positively with the legs. Goodness me, didn't he sit into a deep squat position? Very, very deep in the receiving position. Only the feet are allowed to touch the platform, no other part of the body, so if his bottom touches the platform, it would be deemed a no lift. Just out of shot there, you can't quite see. I don't reckon there was much room.
Almost touching his backside on the stage floor.
Very, very close.
But successful nonetheless. The defending champion, Oleg Sergey for Moldova, going into his second lift and looking to improve on 109. And now,
Ryan missed his first attempt on 103, then took a 2 kilo increase, a bit risky, but nailed it on his second. This is now a 4 kilo improvement.
To a 109. Oh, it's got it a little skew, but gets it away.
That doesn't matter, so long as the arms stay locked. The elbows must stay in lock, they cannot bend. If the bar tips slightly on one side, obviously it's more stress on the joints. There's no rule to say you can't do that. Needs to stand still, feet in line before being given the down signal. Lax leg extension at the top, but very quick. Really wanted that lift. Good recovery.
First chance to take a look at the teenager from Italy, Mirko Scarantino, just 19 years of age. 14th at the London Olympic Games, and some impressive junior form to his name, Mirko Scarantino. Italians absolutely delighted to have won the first 3 golds in both the individual snatch and clean and jerk and total or overall competitions in the women's 48 kilo division. Now, let's see if Italy can maintain its impressive start to these European Championships.
Quick look at the clock just to see how long he has left. Fantastic extension. Really uses those legs powerfully. Now the coach's job here is to keep Scarantino under wraps, to keep him calm, keep him composed, because he is a little bit wild when it comes to this kind of level of competition. Really rises to the occasion.
Well, lots of emotion, lots of adrenaline, but it's all been converted to strength and power right now for Scarantino. That's an impressive opener at 110 kilos.
Well, here's Tom Gergerboer, Belgium. Tom has competitions that span back to 1993.
39 years of age, putting us all to shame, Michaela, really.
And you know, at 38 just last year, he won the bronze medal in this weight category, so absolutely superb. And I've known Tom for many years, and he's fluctuated between the 62 kilo category and the category we see him in today, the 56. And I know the discipline that Tom has to put in to make weight and to keep himself in this kind of shape. What a long career.
So Tom Gergerboer for Belgium, 110 kilos, his first lift of the snatch division here. .125 is his PB, but that was at a slightly heavier weight. Next division up.
He did well to steady himself there, nearly lost that in front. That was a great effort from Tom. His best in this bodyweight category is only 115, so that's 110. Look comfortable. I think there's going to be more to come. He'll take confidence from that lift. Ooh, let's have a look at this. It was failed. Must have been elbows. Yeah, right elbow there. Flicker of the right elbow. Referee saw it. I didn't. Unlucky that. Failed 2-1. As we saw in the women's weight category, there was a lift similar to that was passed. But the rules are the rules. The elbows must go to lock and stay there. That one didn't, so he's going to have to come back out and take that on his second attempt.
Visi to you for Romania. Again, his first lift at 110.
His warm-up must have gone well. He posted 105. It's an increase of 5 kilos.
No.
Well, he's a young lifter. We've gone from Tom being the oldest lifter to Daniel here as the youngest lifter. Maybe a little inexperience there. Tried to hold on to that a bit too long. And you can see he's got very long arms. That's quite dangerous to risk trying to fight those weights. See, he's got no muscles in his arms. You don't need it when you're lifting, but you do need stability in the shoulders, and there you can't pull that back when it's gone that far behind.
Well, that's a disappointment for the